Hello everyone, Experiment here. We are on the third match and the last for the first week, because we only play 3 rounds at our local. It would be too late if you play more than 3 rounds, so they decided every week that we do only 3 rounds. So the last matchup is Lee Sin versus Master Yi. Master Yi's ability is when you defend alone with a unit, you get +2 might. So we did odd or even, and it looks like I won the dice and I go first. I choose again the battlefield where you can spend a buff to draw a card as the first battlefield, and he goes with the Dreaming Tree. What the Dreaming Tree does is when you target a unit at this battlefield the first time each turn, you can draw a card. So my start hand before mulligan only big drops and the Sonias, so I decide to mulligan 2 of these and draw into a Discipline and a Challenge. Not really much play here instead of the Sonias, and I draw another one. So it looks like I'm not gonna do something in the first 2 turns. 3 runes, he plays the Steel War Poro, and I draw into a Charm, another spell. So nothing I can play this turn. I just passed the turn back. I maybe could have played the Discipline just to draw a card, but I don't want to spend the buffs only to draw 1 card. Maybe I need the Discipline later in the game. He now gonna play Pidruki and buff his Steel War Poro. Then maybe he moves to the Monastery just to draw a card. Move the buff and draw a card. Or he moves to the Dreaming Tree because he got some spells in his hand. So yeah. He moves to the Monastery, removes the buff, draw a card, and gets the first point for the round. And after that he passed to me. So now I finally got some units to play. For 6 runes. Could maybe decide to play the Lee Sin instead of the Steel War Poro, but he didn't. But I can't accelerate him, so I think I will go for the Poro. Then maybe next turn I can play Tasty accelerated. Oh no, I go for the Lee Sin. So I got already a big unit on the board who can deal with his bodies. So we got now 7 runes. Can play his Master Yi just to secure the other battlefield. Then maybe I can't kill the Master Yi, but he goes for another Steel War Poro and just conquers with the Pidruki just to get the point. Because on his point of view I got only 1 unit, so I just can go to 1 battlefield at this point. but from my side of view, I can go to one battlefield and charm the other to my battlefield, or challenge one on the battlefield. And my Lee Sin is still protected from the Sonias. Then he got 5 left. Cycles 1 to hide a card. I think it's pretty clear what he's hiding there. Normally Mastery only plays Sonias as hidden card, or maybe some blocks, but I think 90% it's Sonias. So I'm now on 8. I think I can just go with Lee Sin to one battlefield, then play the Tasty and go with him to the other battlefield. But I decide to buff Lee Sin, and go with 7 on 4. I think I was a little bit afraid that he got a lot of pump spells with 5 runes open. So that's why I decide to buff the Lee Sin. So he needs at least now 2 buffs to win the battle. Or he got Primal Strength. So that would be 11 on my 7. I got no reaction, so I just used the Sonias to save my Lee Sin. Then I got 6 open, 7. Still play Poro and another Sonias and leave 3 open. Or challenge one of the Poros. I think I'm gonna set up for next turn. Play Sonias. I think I'm gonna pass with 3 runes open. So he forgot to draw from the Dreaming Tree. I did remind him that he can draw from that. On normal weeklies I remind people a lot if they forgot something. We're all here to learn at the weeklies. Now I got 4 left. Maybe it's just gonna pass again because he got both battlefields. He decides to move the Pidroki back. Just swap it with the Poro maybe. Because the Poro got Defender, that would be a small upgrade on the battlefield of 1 might. But he decides to not put any unit on the battlefield. Maybe he was still afraid that I can go on both battlefields. I think it would be better if he keeps 1 unit. So I have to go with Lee Sin. Now I can just move in 3 with the Poro. I get my first point. Harder for him to get on this battlefield, because the Poro is 4 and his attackers are only 2. If he would defend with the pit rookie, he got 4 might, so I need to go with the Lee Sin. I'm still deciding, maybe I want to play challenge with my Lee Sin or charm the Poro. Yeah, I'm gonna charm the Poro, the other battlefield. So he's just gonna defy that, because otherwise he has to use his hidden card, because hidden cards can't be on the battlefield if there's no unit. But it wouldn't matter if it's at Sonia's, because then it would go to the base anyway and can still protect his Stettbach. So now I move in with Lee Sin, 7 on his 5. Maybe he got some interactions, and he plays on guard for 1, so his Stettbach Poro gets 2 additional might because he's alone on this battlefield. So that would be 7 on 7, and then I think I passed the priority. And I told him, yeah, if you have to react now, because if the Poro dies, it's too late to activate. Then they're gonna trade, both Sonias gets used, and both units move back to base. So now I think I'm gonna play the Tasty. Move to the battlefield. Yeah, move there. Get 1 point. Then I can spend the buff from the Poro or Lee Sin to draw a card. Get another challenge. And then I'm full stacked with spells. And I'm gonna decide to play Sonias on the battlefield. I think that was my last Sonias. But it helped me a lot in this game. So now I got both battlefields and I think 2 points. And he's on 4, I think. Now maybe can play his Lee Sin, or he's on 9 runes. Maybe he got a white flame protector, or play some other big drops, Dead Bloom. Maybe he got another Primal Strength and can use that to kill my Tasty. Or just move with... I think that would be bad. He can move with all 3 units to either battlefield and kill 1. Because my Poro is 4. He got 6 might at the moment, or just play Mastery. He could play Mastery and go to Stettbach Poro, and then with the 3 small units he can kill my Tasty, or maybe he got some spells. Another on guard and Mastery to kill the Tasty. or even a discipline, because he got 9 runes. think he's afraid. Or just think maybe he wanna play a charm to move my unit to the battlefield, from the battlefield to the base. And I have to explain how the Zonias works again, so that I could use it to save the Poro if I want to. So what you guys think of Riftbound for the first week? Tell me in the comments what is your main leader, or which decks did you try out? So it looks like he's gonna move in with his 3 small units with 6 might to kill my Poro. Then I'm gonna kill 2 of his Poros and he gets a point. Goes to 6. Still all runes open. Maybe wanna keep them for some tricks. So he's gonna use 8 and 2 back and play the Dead Bloom. His battlefield, I just used the Zonias, save my Tasty, so he goes to 7. Then got 1 rune open and 3 cards in hand. So it passes to me. I think I should be on 7 also. I'm on 9. So I have to clear both battlefields, or otherwise he would win the game next turn. So with both of my units, that would be 12 might and his Dead Bloom would be 10. So I can challenge the Pit Rookie and then move in with both of my units. To kill his Dead Bloom. But I should have taken the Tasty to deal the damage, not the Lee Sin. So if the Tasty dies, I get to channel 2 runes and get to draw 1. Otherwise, when the Lee Sin dies, I didn't get anything of that. So Speed Rookie dies. My Lee Sin got 2 damage. Then I'm gonna buff the Tasty. So just Lee Sin gives him another 2 might. So that would be 9 and 6, be 15 on his 10. And if I can hold that battlefield after that, he can't really win. So go in with 15 on 10. He got just one rune open, so even an on guard he's only on 12, and I still win the battle. So he can decide to kill one of the units, and he kills the Lee Sin. His Dead Bloom dies. I go to 3 points. Move the buff from the Tasty to draw 1. Now I still got 6 runes. Maybe play the Poro or Lee Sin on the battlefield. Yeah, I think Lee Sin on the base. Or no, I think Poro's better, just to leave runes open. So I can play 2 Discipline if he wants to move to my Tasty. Now he's still on 7, but I need 5 more points to win the game. See if I can make a comeback or not. So we got only 4 cards in hand. Maybe he got another Dead Bloom. So it's back to 9 runes. Plays Find Your Center. Still needs to pay 3 because I'm not 3 points to the winning score. So just channel 1, draw 1. Not really what you want to play, but I think his hand looks not good. At this point I would just play Master Yi instead of the Find Your Center. Play Master Yi, go to the Grove, so you can draw 1 card, because it would be the winning point. And then full defense until next round. Leave some runes open for combat tricks. So now we got no unit on board, so he can't even win next turn. So I go to 4. And 10 runes. Draw a DeFi, some good defensive tools. Buff the Poro. Move him to the battlefield. So I go to 5. Then for sure play Lee Sin, maybe in the base or battlefield. Then play him in the base. Leave 3 open for defies and disciplines. So I'm fine for this round now. So he's now on 12 runes. And now he's under pressure to get something on the board and kill my 2 units. Otherwise I would win in 2 turns. he still can play mastery and move in with him. My Poro is 4. Can just play discipline and trade if he don't got another spell to buff him. He's gonna play tasty. I think accelerated. I have to rest 8 and recycle 1, so he still got 4. Then maybe I place Pit Rookie to buff. It's now 7 and moves to my Poro. On 4. I can't save him with the defy, but if I want to, I can play the challenge to let my tasty battle with his tasty, and then he's gonna trade with my Poro. And I could have draw 1 and channel 2 runes, but I decided to not do that. I think maybe it would be an option to do that. Then I can go better on the battlefield next turn. Because now his tasty is on defense, and when he defends he's now 9 power, so I have to use 2 discipline to win versus his tasty. Draw first mate to restand. Buff my Lee Sin. He's now 7. I would win now the battle, but I think I could have played now discipline here and challenge the tasty before I go in. So yeah, I still need 2 cards to win the battle. I draw 1 from the Dreaming Tree and 1 from Discipline. Now it's 9 on 9. I think I'm gonna use another one. So it's 11 on 9 and I draw 1. So I win that battle. He can get 1 rune and draw 1. I go to 7 points. I think I'm just gonna play Lee Sin on the battlefield with the other Lee Sin. I used 5 runes, I think I got 7 left. Or play Sintria and the Lee Sin just to get another buff on her. Or leave 5 open. Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna leave 5 runes open. Think it would be better just play Lee Sin on one of the battlefields. Then I still got 2 runes open for Defy or Challenge. I just got 5 runes for nothing. I just need 3. then maybe he's afraid that I got the primal strength. Now he needs to kill both of my units, otherwise I win next round. But I think it's hard to him to get both battlefields. Now for 7 he plays Master E. Maybe if he got the primal strength, then he can use that. And can kill one of my units. Or he has to go with Master E to kill Tasty, and then primal strength on the Pidruki to kill my Lee Sin. But he would not win of that. He just can draw one. So he got the primal strength and buffs the Master E. Told him he could have moved in and just played then. But I think I missed the defy here. I think yeah, I see it now. And there was he want to change that he uses the primal strength on the battlefield so he can draw one, and then I use the defy for the primal strength. Maybe he got another defy. But it doesn't look like. So he's still thinking. Oh, he got a defy. Don't think what we are going here. I think I won the round because he can only get one battlefield, and after that I win with the holding from the other battlefield. He got only one rune open, so he could not charm my Tasty to the battlefield and just can use the defy. So yeah, I won this round. So as always, leave a like and subscribe, and I see you in the second round.